in game 2. Let's go ahead and get in the seek, see what we can find. Alrighty then, E3. So let's go ahead and go with a Queen's Indian setup for this one. See if he'll play C4. No, he won't. Okay. So I already have ideas of playing like a knight E4, F5, and just that type of system. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to try to attack on the king side. Question is if I should take on C3 or not there. Not quite sure, but okay, don't want to allow some of that stuff with some kind of bishop H5 check maybe. Okay, so if you're really wanting me to double your pawns, I will. And we'll play go away. And we're just gonna do a little light tickle on E3. And that's what we were hoping for. You know, sometimes you get lucky and your opponent misses the secondary threat. This is interesting because I just recently finished a repertoire for students on Nimzo Indian, Queen's Indian complex. And like I was expecting, let me put it in analysis mode again. I was expecting C4 in here, and basically the same type of ideas that I used in the game are what you can use with knight C3, bishop B4, and if A3 we just capture, and if bishop D2 we just capture. And you get this type of convenient setup where black is then able, you know, just knight D7, queen E8, queen G6, and you get, you know, a playable position where you can attack on the king side. Maybe you look at ideas like knight G5 after you get this type of typical setup. White, on the other hand, is looking to play D5 at the right moment, and if he does, you capture on C3, and then make decisions at that point on if you're going to take on D5, play E5, play F4, or play G6 to support on this long diagonal. That's basically the main ideas. But when my opponent played knight C3, which is a common mistake that we see from low-rated players, they don't play C4 first. It just gave me the ability to have complete control of the center with the hyper-modern approach. I'm going to pin the knight, and if he messes around here, I'll play knight E4. So I get this type of setup that I had in my mind's eye, and I'm not too concerned with this F3 because I'm doubling his pawns. Now black should be, you know, just a smidge better because of the double pawns and the strong bishop on B7. So queen G5, and I mean, I'm just looking at tickling over here, nothing more. I mean, I'm not even considering B5 because I think it'd be too weakening after like knight A5 or something. So this was a knee-jerk reaction by my opponent. Tickle on the queen, and there goes your king. So far in the first two games, we've been relatively lucky that our opponents have just handed it to us within 20 moves. But we're seeing the rating gradually increase towards our goal of 2200 and playing some instructive games.